Hey guys, Jonathan Brown Menzies here on a cold and raw snowy day in Manhattan. We're at the corner of Bowery and Canal Street. That's the entrance to the Manhattan Bridge right there. And we're going to walk, oops, sorry guys, we're going to walk the whole entrance, or the whole length of Canal Street today. Well, if my hand doesn't fall off because it freezes, but we're going to give it a shot. I got this request from Mildred. She sent me an email saying, just to pull out my BlackBerry and read this. Wow, short but sweet. Dear Jonathan, I love your videos. Can you make a walking tour of Canal Street? Thank you, Mildred. It's not really the best day to do this, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. Let's see, we got a little reprieve here with the construction going on, but it's going to get nasty again as soon as we get out into the snow. So I just hope the snowflake doesn't go right into the lens so you guys can see. But let's see, can we make it before this truck? Okay, and I'll try to keep the camera steady if I can. But as you can see here, Chinatown, we're in Chinatown. Canal Street, it had a reputation kind of in the 90s and even 2000s, and it still has this reputation like, oh, I want to go to Chinatown, get a Rolex watch and Louis Vuitton, and I don't know if you can still do that kind of thing. I think you probably can, but it used to be really widespread, and then they started, first they started closing down the businesses, and then they started going after the landlords. So now most of the businesses are legitimate. I mean, oh my God, look at these prices are a lot more expensive than I thought. That little ring is $28,000, $3,000, and $4,000. Wow, that's crazy. Kind of looks like the stuff I can buy at Walmart for like 10 bucks. Okay, let's keep going. So, but I do like coming down here because if you like Chinese food, you can get, you know, some of probably the most authentic Chinese food in America. And let's see, fresh flowers. They always got flowers here. I don't know if this is something special because the Chinese New Year is coming up soon. So I don't know if that's a special thing for the Chinese New Year. Or, let's see, more jewelry, more jewelry. Can we walk? Yeah, we're gonna go for it. And oh, they even got a security guard there. So far it's been pretty much all jewelry stores, and when you come down Bowery, it's funny, it's mostly like restaurant supply, because let's take a look at this jewelry too. Oh, this is some pretty high-end stuff. 14,000, 18,000, but then it's 40% off. Who knows what the real value of that stuff is. Okay. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is something I would buy. Put this right over the fireplace. Good Luck Jewelry. Okay, I really like that stuff. So we buy gold and diamonds. It's funny, this reminds me, I did another video, kind of like a photo slideshow video of the Diamond District, which is in Midtown, and there was a guy who would just, his full-time job was to go to the Diamond District, and he would just kind of, he had like a magnifying glass, and he would look kind of, I'll show you real quick if I can, he would look in the like the crevices like this of the sidewalk, and he would find little pieces of gold that like gold dust, I guess, or little pieces of gold that people would drop by accident. And can we go? Okay, we're gonna go. And he would kind of melt it down, and then you know, when he got enough, he would sell it for, I don't know, the bars or whatever, and that was his full-time job. So here we are in Mulberry. If you, well, kind of at the beginning of Little Italy here, you got a couple of probably not so great Italian restaurants. And then, yeah, this is funny. This is how this street used to be, all this kind of stuff in like in the 90s, early 2000s. And it's funny, like I said in some of my other videos also, it's funny with Canal Street in Chinatown, you wonder how long it's gonna, and this is turned into just like a whole tourist shop here and more jewelry. You wonder how long Chinatown is gonna stay like authentic Chinese, because you got, you know, downtown, all these neighborhoods like Tribeca, SoHo, even Lower East Side, all these neighborhoods are becoming, oh, and they got their little Mostly like tourist crap, $2 for $3. Alright, and this one's closed. Looks like it's a jewelry store. So maybe this is a case of the rent going up. Another jewelry store. But you know, this is probably a good place to go to buy jewelry if you know a lot about jewelry and you know what you're buying. For me, I can't tell the difference between the Walmart jewelry and this kind of jewelry, so why not just buy the Walmart jewelry? That's my opinion. But some people, they really like the real deal. So here we are, Baxter Street. And I think we can cross, let's see. Whoop, sorry. And one nice thing about walking in the middle of a snowstorm is the sidewalks are a little thinner than usual. Usually this street, oh my god, it's wall-to-wall people. Oh my god, now the snow is blowing directly at us. So let's see, more jewelry. And what time is it? It's got to be about 10:30 now. So places are just starting to open up. I know in SoHo, a lot of the places, they're kind of on, what's the expression? Not like French time or like island time or whatever, where they're, you know, just generally the people that live up there, they're up till like 3, 4 in the morning, so they're not waking up until like 10 in the morning. So a lot of those stores, they don't open till like 11. Kind of seems to be the case here too. Ooh, oh my god, it is cold. So let's see, we got a Starbucks, a little bit of gentrification here. And there's so many beautiful buildings, but I know a lot of these, sorry guys, a lot of these buildings are owned by like Chinese co-ops, and they're never going to sell. They just, basically they own it to keep the neighborhood authentic, to keep it Chinese. They don't want, you know, they don't want chain stores, and they don't want these businesses getting bought up, turned into like expensive lofts for Wall Street bankers. They want to keep it Chinatown, so the neighborhood's going to be insulated for a lot longer than some of these other ethnic neighborhoods. Oh, look at this dog. It's got like boots and a jacket. Oh, she's running. And if you look around here too, you'll see this is where a lot of elderly Chinese live. Maybe they came here, and it's a great place for them to live because they don't even have to speak English. They got everything they need here. They got the Chinese restaurants, the Chinese butchers, the Chinese, everything from like insurance agencies to doctors, and even, look at this, even the McDonald's over there. I don't know if you can see that. It's got the writing in Chinese. And let's see if Burger King does too. Oh, look at this. This is a little bit of old Chinatown too. Perfumes, belt buckles. Hello. And somebody just put a lot of money into this. So they're probably holding out for 265 Canal. I don't know if you guys can see this. Looks like they just renovated the whole thing. It's very nice. But I don't know. Some developers, I think this is kind of a natural expansion of SoHo and Tribeca and all these expensive neighborhoods. And it's true, it is a really convenient place to live because if you work downtown, if you live here, you can just, you know, walk to work. Whoops. And a lot of these buildings, they're just beautiful. I mean, you renovate a building like that and oh my god, sorry guys, it's cold. Oh, there we go, Hugo Boss belt, I'm sure that's real. Wow, people are really bundled up. Okay guys, sorry, I might have to switch hands just for a minute. I'm going to use the other hand and try to warm up the other one. Oh, sorry, looks like we got some fog in the lens. So just give me a minute. I think I'm going to go inside Bank of America here and try to clean it out. Just give me a minute. Hey guys, Jonathan around Menzies. We're back continuing our tour of Canal Street. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to go that much further because this camera's fogging up so bad. But just wanted to throw in a few more pointers here. while the camera was off, I took a little walk up to Starbucks to warm up, and I was approached a few times by people saying Rolex watches, Louis Vuitton, so you still can get that kind of thing down here. I thought they cleaned it up, but I guess they didn't do a good enough job. So let's see, we're just headed up on Mercer Street, and the traffic is a little lighter than normal today, I guess because of the snow, and it's a Friday, so a lot of people, whoa, look at that. Yeah, that's road rage right there, that's anger. Oh, and the cop just pulled up right on the side of him. He's like, what are you doing, what are you doing? Uh-oh. Let's see, continuing our tour, and it's funny, you can see like literally 1 block away, expensive, cheap, expensive, and you can see like typical SoHo with the fire escapes on the side and the exposed, what is it, iron and stuff like that. All those buildings have been renovated. They're all, oh my God, those apartments have to be ridiculous money. And then you got a lady wearing a fake Statue of Liberty hat, like 1 block away. So let's see, we're just going to go down to Green Street and then we'll end it there. Sunglass. So, you know, this is, if you're a tourist coming to New York City, I would definitely recommend coming down to Canal Street just to see it. It's kind of one of the few really, really authentic neighborhoods, not just in New York, but even in America. Oh my God, it's really cold here, guys. Today was not the day to make a video, but hope you guys got something out of it, and like this video, share it with your friends if you know anybody who's coming down to New York. And if you're not a subscriber already, subscribe. And one thing you can do, if there's something you want to see in New York City that you want me to just make a quick walking tour of, or a video like this, don't hesitate to write. Just write me a YouTube message or leave it in the comments section or something like that, and I'll see what I can do. Thanks a lot, guys. Keep warm.